If you follow simple principles in this very forex trading, there are things you understand more better when you look into the journey of the forex and how things really works. Now, this is that Bollinger Band that I showed you, and I still stand my ground to prove to you that if you really know what this thing is all about, you will get to see the result of what I'm saying. Now, let's let's just drive a little bit into this thing. Can we use this as a case study here? All right, let's use this very place now. Let's let me prove my claims here. Now, this is what every this is the dream of every trader. You know, in this journey, there are things you wish to see and there are things you never wish to see. But unfortunately, those things you don't wish to see, you definitely see them. Now, here, because I'm doing this because of the request that someone said I should do it on TradeView so that it will be easier for them to follow. Now, when you follow this very thing now, I ask you that if you understand the power that this thing is controlling, anytime you have noticed that this thing has steps into this very place, that it is no longer easy. The reason of doing this video one more time is that if you cannot cash out using this very method, it simply means that you seriously need help. And don't ever bother placing trade. Just look for a mentor. Just just take this advice from me. Go and look for a mentor. Rush to have a mentor immediately because that is the solution to your problem. Because what I'm showing you is something that I've used, something that have helped me, something that I've touched, something that has given me what I have today. And these and other things that I am using to make it. So in short, let me not go too far. So from here now, you have seen that this thing has been below in this place and it has made an attempt here, also made an attempt in this place. This is when the thing is joining from that place. Then at this very spot, this thing touched here. Then when it touched at that spot, now it went across this very line between this upper one and this very one here. Then what are you to do? Your signal is to see this thing cross over to this place. That is your consign, and that is where the signal is. So this one touched here, it shows you a sign that the momentum, that these sellers, they are losing momentum. So it tried here, then pushed back again and came back to this point and crossed over to this place. Now giving you these two doji here to show you a sign that at this point, market don't really know what to do because they are on a journey of nowhere. No momentum for buyers, no momentum for sellers. But considering the fact that that market ended up with a sign of a bearish, it means that the next candle will have a return as a bearish. Now, when those things happened, then we saw what really happened at this very spot, that it moved down again. Now, forming this first here, first, and here, second, giving it a foundation for a support zone that this market may be taking a next journey, since it have tried here and came back here again, almost the same position. So at this point, these things are not strong enough to convince anyone that you are good to go, that this market you are seeing now will be a buy or a sell. So based on that, you still have to stay by and watch what the market will do. Then I ask you to look forward to see, since it have crossed here, this, and return back to this point. Then from here, it picked up again. And I ask you to look forward to see that the candle that will cross should be a bullish candle if you are looking forward to get something like this. Then if you're looking forward to see something that will push down like this, then look forward to see something that looks like this. Do you get these things now? So when you look forward to see that, and this one now confirmed it, this very one you're seeing here confirmed it, then I ask you, don't be in a hurry to place the trade. At the same time, you may be missing out in some of the things that will give you the opportunity. Then I ask you to wait. This is the biggest problem of traders. They don't wait. They don't have patience. All they want is something, just rush into the market, and this is the liquidity. This is the strength. This is where the market is. This is the liquidity. I don't know how to push it. This is the flush you need. This is the speed that you need in this forex. This is that particular thing you are dreaming of. This is it. This is it. Then if you cannot calculate all those things, if you cannot read those things, if you cannot manage those things, why wasting your money in this journey? Look for someone to teach you those things. Look for someone that will bring you up. Some of you don't really know that what happened in the forest is that they will bring you to a point where you study those things, study these things, study the move. Once you set your eyes on a candle, you know what the candle means, you know what this thing may be doing in this thing. And any amount you spend to know those things, you will recover it in less than 1 week or 2 weeks after you must have mastered those things. These are the simple secrets. And I want to stop here and ask you a question. Please, have you subscribed to my channel? If you have not, please, I beg you to subscribe immediately. Please subscribe now. Subscribe. All right. So now when that market, let's go back again. When that market now step up from that very journey, as you can see, watch here. Watch this very place now. Now this one came up and crossed. Remember what happened here? This one came up, but the next one returned back as a bearish. But this one crossed over as a bullish, then closed the next one as a bullish. With that, you now sense that something is coming. Then what do you need to do? What you need to do now is remember that this is been 1,000. So these things you will see, they are all spikes. So what do you need to do now? Your attention should be on where then should I place my trade. Now, if you are too careful to know what you want as a forex trader, that is not in a hurry, and want to cash out, and want to make money and be sure that something will drop, that you make money, you are too careful to make money, not just rushing, maybe like having faith or something. I mean, being sure that you are arranging for something that is coming. Then look at what you need to do. Now, since you have seen this thing, that this one came up, then this other one came up, please, for me, GDFS, I will trade this one because of my capital. Once it have crossed this very zone, I am placing immediately. But for you to be on more safer side, what you need to do that will guarantee the success of your this thing is, since you have this account here, you have this zone here, you have all these zone here, please allow the market to do their business along that line. So what do you need to do? Allow it to go through those things. Once you have seen this breakout, let me drop something that will help you. Now, once you have seen this one, this line here, this one now crossed major areas. For me, GDFS, this is where I'll be placing trade because I have confirmed through this one. So if you have a huge account, like you have huge account that are reasonable enough, place trade at this one, because even if it returns, no matter how long it takes, it will keep going, because the backtest will only touch this line if necessary, then it will go back because it has given us enough signal. So even if it will return back, it will return back somewhere here, then to complete this zone to become a very strong zone. Then if such thing happened, if this thing becomes 3 zone like this, it means that it will spend days at this very journey without going back. These are some of the things you need to know. So based on that, as this journey is getting sweeter now, then what you need to do, you pay attention to the next candle, which is this. Allow this one to go, allow this one, allow this very one you are seeing here to go, then focus more on this very one. So once you have seen that this one, anyone that confirmed the complete out of that market, this is your horizontal line, this one that shows your resistance zone, anyone that closes it, that is where you should be placing trade. Let me explain. This one was at the middle, this one crossed over, this one steps up, and this one so this one closed above it. So where should you place your trade? The next candle. So from here now, you should be placing your trade. So based on that, I was able to come up, and with that now, it can be easier for you to place your trade at this point. Now, when you're placing trade at that very spot, there are things you should look out for. There are things you should look out for in case you want to be successful. Please, when placing your TP, look forward to see the last zone. That is where you should be placing your TP. Look at the last zone. And from this thing you are seeing here now, from this very spot here, this is the last zone. So now, if you enter here, your attention should be on this candle. Then that should be your first TP. Then if the thing touch this TP and you are sure it have touched the TP, then you can, if you should place like 3 positions or 2 positions or 4 positions, or possibly your first TP, you should close the market completely. Then allow 2 to run. Then when you must have allowed that one to run, then you now see that these things you are seeing here, as long as it remains between this center Bollinger Band, as long as it is between the frame of this Bollinger Band, then you are good to go. Now look at from that time till this very place. Are you seeing it? So you can imagine what happened. Remember that your TP should be, your stop loss should be at this very zone, though that your stop loss is for you to losing stop losing at least. But if there is a long spike or something that touched here, it will close itself immediately. So that is one thing I need you to know. So from there now, this market you are seeing will give you all these things without any further delay or without any mistake. That is how this market works. So with this very thing you are seeing now, it will be more easier for you to understand the power that this market is controlling. So if you're a forex trader and you are struggling and you don't know what to do, GDFX is giving you this assurance that with this very strategy, you can use it. Try this thing on your demo and monitor it, then go to your live account and apply every necessary thing that is needed. And I'm telling you that you will not regret it. I'm giving you this conviction that if you pay attention to these things, you will definitely make something out of this very market, no matter who you know, whether you were a new trader, old trader, beginner, professional, whatever. Apply this thing, it will help you. But can I tell you one other simple truth? If you have been trading and all your life you trade by gazing, Now look at what I want to show you. I just want to show you something. Let me reduce this and show you something. Now look at this. If all your life you have been gazing, you have been gazing, you have been gazing, like here now, this everybody, most traders make these mistakes. Look at it. Some have seen this, they have seen this. It takes anyone that knows about forex, that have studied, that have stayed under a mentor, or that have spent hours and days in forex trading to know that this market may not continue in this very direction. This is some of the things I want you to know. It takes strong, matured trader to know that this thing you have seen that have been coming from this very place, that have reached here, step up again, that have reached here. To some people, since it have tried here and tried here, the next place is this thing to continue in this very direction. It takes a strong forex trader to monitor this market and give a credit to the journey. So why do I always lament that someone should go and learn? I lament for one to learn because all this guesswork, you are wasting your money. All this guesswork, you try Monday, lose on Tuesday. Today you are smiling, tomorrow you are crying. What nonsense is that? How long do you want to keep wasting? And many of you that have paid to learn don't really want to learn. Some don't really want to learn. Some want to make it now, 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 now. They don't have the time. They want miracle. If you want to use Forex as a business, take this from me. If you want to use Forex as business, if you want to take Forex as business, if you want to use Forex to cash out, make money, take care of your family, you must have a mentor. 2 things you must do. One, is that you have excess money that before you will lose all, you must have learned it. Or you have a mentor, you will give us something. Nothing goes for nothing. Nothing in this life goes for nothing. There must be a price you will pay. So, but I don't wish that any one of you should keep paying foolish price. What do I use that word foolish is that some people believe that I've met a guy who believe that if he can be able to raise 20 $3,000 that he can never be broke on Forex. So he placed it, and lucky enough he was doing very, very well, because when he placed a trade with that amount, he raised like 3,000 something dollars. So when you place the trade with that kind of amount, he will be doing well. No matter, even if the market goes against him, he will he will be patient and the market will return. If the market not return, maybe $30, $40, he will close it. Something is still there. So he will keep managing. So at a time, he will place with a very high loss size. So while he will be placing on a high loss size, you will notice that most times as he plays on that high loss size, the market will move to his direction. He will recover almost every losses he has made all this while. So, and he was happy. Not until one day he placed a trade on volatility 75 mistakenly. I don't know if it was careful or carelessness. So he placed two positions on that market. So unknowingly to him, the market didn't go to his direction. So I don't really know what happened, but gradually, by then he have raised the money to 38 or 39. I don't know, 3,009 or that, but he has made at least additional 600 or possible something, and that money. Then gradually, he noticed that if anytime this week was like a hell to him, anytime he placed two positions or three, he must close it with loss. So he came to me and he explained all those things to me. I asked him how much is remaining. He said either $200. I said, okay, from 3,000, yes. I said, okay. Then how much are you willing to pay me? So we had a negotiation. But I pitied him. He said that he watched my video and he needed to help himself. I said, okay, there is no need to judge you. Some of the things will do it in ignorance. So that is why I use the word foolish. So don't make decisions that will hurt you. After some time, though he struggled because he already had a mindset, he already had something running inside of him on how to make money. He now feel pity for himself. Then now to humble and learn becomes a serious problem. These are some of the things that we are facing here. So when you want to learn this journey, please, I want you to pay great attention to yourself and listen to your mentor. Then I want to give out a bonus, not really free, but I want to give a bonus to the first 5% that will come up that are serious to learn. Just chat me up. I want to, if you know you are my subscriber, tell me that you're a subscriber, then tell me your name. I will go and check. I will check. If I confirm that you are my subscriber, then chat me up. You know you want to learn, but you don't have much money, but you need to pay something and learn. You know you are my subscriber. You have been subscribed, you have been following me, you have been learning all this while you're watching my videos. I'm giving this thing out now. So at least 5 of you, let me just help you. So chat me up on my private listing, chat me, then I will help you. You get that? I will help you, but it's not free. You know you have little, you have small thing that you need to help yourself. Then come up, then let me discuss with you. If actually you are serious, I will know, then I will help you. But one thing you must do is that you must promise me that you will never take my explanation and the thing for granted. That's number one. Number two, you must help others when they need your help. That's two things you must do for me. Then when you start making money, you maybe you must have paid late. When you start making money, please make sure that you will return to GDFX, come back and say thank you, like you know what to do. So, but I will not stop you because you don't have $10,000, $1,000 or possible. So just come up, let me help you so that you start wasting your money. That little thing in your hand, you can still help. It can still help you. All right. Then secondly, there are some of you that are here. There are some of the challenges you have been facing. Most times when you start making money, that is when issues will start coming. Like one guy that I have agreed to help him, but that was when serious problem came up. He fell sick. I've chat him up. I said, chat me up. So if you know you are here, you are that person I'm talking to. Anytime you find this video and you watch it, you watch to this side. I'm talking to you. I don't know your country exactly, but it must be this European country. I don't know. So in that America or something of that nature. So, but USA in particular don't use the reef, so it must be one other country like that. So chat me up immediately you hear this voice. Chat me. I want to help you. Money or no money, I want to help you. So you are not the reason you wanted to pay. Sickness came up. So chat me up. Let's see how I can help you. Okay. Though I have chat you up, I don't know what happened. I pray that you are still alive. So please chat me up. I want to help you. Or rise by lifting others. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and share this.